Imagine a life free from utility bills, free from dependency on the power grid, a life where you are in control. Intriguing, isn't it? This is the allure of off-grid living. It's about breaking free from the constraints of modern society and harnessing the power of nature to live a self-sufficient and sustainable life. It's about taking control of your own destiny and living in harmony with the environment. Off-grid living is more than just a lifestyle choice. It's a philosophy, a statement of intent. It's about saying no to the wastefulness and unsustainability of modern life, and yes to a future that is cleaner, greener, and more sustainable. The freedom that off-grid living offers is unparalleled. Imagine being able to generate your own power, grow your own food, and be completely self-sufficient. Imagine not having to worry about power outages or the rising cost of utilities. Imagine being able to live anywhere you want without having to worry about access to essential services. But it's not just about freedom. Off-grid living also offers significant environmental benefits. By living off the grid, we can reduce our carbon footprint and help combat climate change. We can preserve natural resources and protect the environment for future generations. And this isn't just a pipe dream. More and more people are embracing the off-grid lifestyle. They are discovering the joy of living in harmony with nature and the satisfaction of knowing that they are making a positive impact on the environment. Off-grid living is not just for the wilderness adventurers or survivalists. It's for anyone who wants to live a more sustainable and self-sufficient life. It's for those who are tired of being dependent on the system and who want to take control of their own destiny. And the best part? Anyone can do it. Let's dive into the steps to achieving this freedom. The first step is understanding what you need to live comfortably. When we talk about living off the grid, it's not about giving up your everyday comforts, but rather redefining the way you fulfill them. It's about being more mindful, efficient, and sustainable with your resources. So, what does this actually mean? Let's break it down. First, consider your energy needs. We often take for granted how much energy we consume, from heating and cooling our homes, to cooking meals, to powering our devices. Each of these activities requires a certain amount of energy. Take a look at your utility bills. How much energy are you using on average per month? This will give you a rough idea of the amount of power you'll need to generate in your off-grid life. But remember, the goal is not to replicate your current energy consumption, but to reduce it. Next, consider your water needs. This includes drinking, cooking, bathing, and any other household uses. It's not just about quantity, but also quality. You'll need to ensure that the water you collect is safe and clean. Now think about the other necessities in your life. Do you need a refrigerator to store food? How about a washing machine? What about internet access? These are the kinds of questions you need to ask yourself to get a clear picture of what your off-grid life might look like. Remember, this isn't about giving up on comfort. It's about finding a balance, a way to meet your needs without overtaxing our planet's resources. The beauty of living off the grid is that it forces us to reassess our needs and priorities, to distinguish between what we want and what we truly need. By taking the time to assess your needs, you'll be better equipped to plan your off-grid system. You'll know what size solar panels you'll need, how much water storage you'll require, and what kind of appliances will work best for your lifestyle. Remember, the goal isn't to sacrifice comfort, but to find sustainable ways to achieve it. By understanding your personal needs, you're taking the first step towards a more sustainable and fulfilling lifestyle. Let's continue this journey together in the next segment, where we'll delve into choosing your energy source. Once you know your energy needs, it's time to choose your sustainable energy source. Now, there are quite a few options for renewable energy sources, and picking one isn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. It depends on your needs, location, and the resources available to you. Let's start with solar power. It's the most popular choice for off-grid living. The sun is a powerful and free resource, and solar panels can convert sunlight into electricity. The pros? It's sustainable, renewable, and requires little maintenance. On the flip side, solar power is weather-dependent and may need a backup for cloudy days or during winter. Next, we have wind power. If you're in a windy location, wind turbines can offer a great energy solution. They can generate power day and night, as long as the wind is blowing. But you'll need to consider the initial cost of installation and ongoing maintenance. Plus, wind power can be intermittent, so you may still need a backup system. Hydropower is another alternative if you have a running water source on your property. It's reliable and can produce a significant amount of power. However, it's highly location dependent and can have potential environmental impacts. Now, each of these sources has its pros and cons, but who said you have to choose just one? You can combine these options to create a more robust system. For instance, solar and wind power can complement each other well. When it's sunny, you're generating solar power, and when it's windy, you're harnessing wind energy. With the right setup, you could have a steady supply of power, regardless of the weather. Also, remember to consider energy storage solutions. Batteries can store excess power generated during the day for use during the night, or on less sunny or windy days. So, take your time, do your research, and consider consulting with professionals to help you make the best choice for your unique circumstances. Choosing the right energy source is crucial for a successful off-grid life. And with the right choice, you're one step closer to your dream of living sustainably off the grid. Now that you have your energy source, it's time to design your off-grid home. And the heart of that design? Energy efficiency. This means crafting a home that's as self-sustaining as possible, reducing your energy needs, and making off-grid living not just a dream, but a practical reality. Imagine a house that works with you, not against you, one that's designed to take full advantage of natural light, heat, and cooling. That's the essence of an energy-efficient design. It's about making the most of what nature provides, reducing the need for artificial energy sources. You might be thinking about large windows facing the sun to invite warmth and light into your living spaces during the day, or perhaps a green roof to provide natural insulation. Insulation is another critical factor. It's like a cozy blanket for your home, keeping the warmth in during winter and the cool air in during summer. Insulation can be as simple as thick walls filled with energy-efficient materials, or as innovative as using straw bales or recycled materials. The key is to minimize the energy needed for heating and cooling. And let's not forget about the materials you choose to build with. Energy-efficient materials not only reduce the energy needed to build your house, but also the energy needed to maintain it. Think about materials like sustainably sourced timber, recycled steel, or even earth bags. These materials are not only kinder to the planet, but they can also significantly reduce your energy consumption. Making these choices isn't always easy. It requires careful planning and a commitment to sustainable living. But remember, every decision you make, every material you choose, brings you one step closer to your off-grid dream. And it's not just about saving energy. It's about creating a home that's in harmony with its environment. A home that's part of the solution, not the problem. A home that's not just a place to live, but a statement about the kind of world you want to live in. Creating an energy-efficient home is a crucial step towards your off-grid lifestyle. Living off-grid doesn't just mean energy independence. It also means managing your own water and waste systems. These systems are the unsung heroes of off-grid living, ensuring that your lifestyle is not only environmentally friendly, but also sustainable and healthy. Let's start with water, the lifeblood of any household. There are a few ways to ensure a steady supply, from rainwater harvesting to drilling your own well. Rainwater harvesting is a simple, cost-effective method that involves collecting rainwater from your roof and storing it in a tank. This water can be used for everything from washing dishes to watering plants. However, it's important to remember that this water needs to be purified before it's safe to drink. Water purification can be achieved through various methods, such as boiling, chemical treatment, or using a water filter. Each has its pros and cons, and the best choice often depends on your specific circumstances and needs. Now let's talk about waste management. Traditional sewer systems are usually not an option for off-grid homes, so alternatives such as composting toilets and septic systems are commonly used. Composting toilets are fantastic as they turn waste into compost that can be used to enrich your garden soil. Septic systems, on the other hand, involve a tank where waste is broken down and then slowly released into a drain field. Both options are effective, but require careful management to avoid contamination and ensure they function properly. Remember, managing your own water and waste systems isn't just about self-sufficiency, it's also about living in harmony with nature. By responsibly managing these systems, we can minimize our impact on the environment and help preserve our planet for future generations. Whether it's collecting rainwater from your rooftop, purifying it for drinking, composting your waste, or maintaining a septic system, each step takes us closer to a sustainable and eco-friendly lifestyle. Water and waste management are key to ensuring your off-grid lifestyle is sustainable and healthy. So let's roll up our sleeves and embrace the challenge of becoming truly self-sufficient. Food is another important aspect of off-grid living. Imagine walking out your front door and into a lush garden, brimming with fruits, vegetables, and herbs, all ready for your dinner table. This is the reality of growing your own food, a vital part of sustainable off-grid living. Growing your own food has a myriad of benefits. For one, it provides you with fresh, organic produce right at your fingertips. There's no need to worry about pesticides or genetically modified organisms. Everything is natural, everything is clean. Moreover, it provides food security. You're not reliant on supermarket chains or transport systems to bring food to your table. Come rain or shine, your garden is there, ready to provide. Plus, it's a fantastic way to reduce your carbon footprint. No more plastic packaging, no more food miles. Just you, your garden, and the earth. But growing your own food isn't just about fruits and vegetables. Livestock can be another sustainable food source. Chickens, for example, are a great addition to any off-grid lifestyle. They provide eggs, meat, and their waste can be used as compost, enriching your soil and promoting further growth in your garden. And let's not forget about the other food sources nature provides. Fishing, foraging, and hunting can be sustainable ways to supplement your diet, depending on your location and local regulations. However, it's important to note that growing your own food isn't just about survival. It's about reconnecting with nature, understanding the rhythm of the seasons, and appreciating the simple joy of harvesting a ripe tomato straight from the vine. It's about teaching your children where food comes from, instilling in them a respect for the earth and the life it supports. It's about slowing down, being present, and finding satisfaction in the simple act of nurturing life. Growing your own food is not just rewarding, it's another step towards total independence. It's a journey of discovery, of learning, and of growth. And it's a journey that starts with a single seed. Living off-grid doesn't mean living alone. Remember that key point as we delve into the vibrant and supportive world of the off-grid community. It's a global network of individuals and families who've chosen a similar path to yours. They come from diverse backgrounds, each with their own unique stories, skills, and experiences to share. This community is growing daily, and it's not confined to a specific geographical area. You can find off-gridders in the most remote corners of the world, in bustling cities, and even right next door. They're united by a common goal: to live more sustainably, more independently, and in closer harmony with nature. So how can you tap into this community? Well, it's easier than you might think. There are countless online platforms where off-gridders connect. From forums and social media groups to blogs and YouTube channels, these spaces offer a wealth of knowledge. They're places where you can ask questions, share your triumphs and challenges, exchange ideas, and learn from others' experiences. But the off-grid community isn't just virtual. You'll also find physical meetups, workshops, and festivals where off-gridders gather. These can be fantastic opportunities to learn new skills, get hands-on experience, and form lasting friendships. Imagine a gathering of like-minded individuals, all passionate about living off-grid, sharing their wisdom, and supporting each other. That's the power of the off-grid community. However, it's not just about taking, it's about giving back too. As you embark on your off-grid journey, you'll gain valuable experiences and insights. Sharing these with the community can help others on their path, just as their shared knowledge can help you on yours. Being part of the off-grid community means being part of a movement towards a more sustainable, self-reliant lifestyle that respects our planet and values our connections with each other. So remember, while the off-grid lifestyle can sometimes feel like a solitary journey, it doesn't have to be. There's a whole community out there ready to offer support, advice, and camaraderie. Joining the off-grid community can make your journey easier and more rewarding. Living off-grid is a journey, not a destination. It's a path to self-sufficiency, freedom, and a lifestyle that respects and nurtures the environment. We've walked through the steps together, assessing our needs, choosing energy sources, creating a sustainable home, implementing water and waste systems, growing our own food, and becoming part of the off-grid community. Each step is a milestone on the path to a life that's in harmony with nature. This isn't a lifestyle reserved for the select few. You too can embark on this journey. It requires planning, commitment, and resources, but the rewards are immense. Imagine the satisfaction of generating your own energy, growing your own food, and knowing that every choice you make is a step towards a sustainable future. This journey is yours to take. It's about taking control, embracing freedom, and living in a way that respects our planet. Are you ready to take control and live off-grid? Subscribe to our channel for more guidance and inspiration on your off-grid journey.